Okay, let's try this again. And if it doesn't work, then maybe I'm not supposed to live stream anytime soon. Hello. And it's still lagging really badly. Although you guys can see it. I'm just gonna draw. And we'll see how this turns out. Hopefully no one comes into chat. Just something I didn't think I'd say, but it would just be very annoying because you guys are lagging so far behind. Even though I put it at low latency. I don't know, man. Well, I am currently drawing my cat, Armani. As a person. I did the sketch off before the live. Which it's a good thing too because I'm having to deal with all these technical difficulties and stuff. Who's texting me? Oh, it's my husband. I don't even. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Yes, like I said, this is a drawing of my cat Armani, but as a person, she is very loud and very kind. She likes people, but does not like other cats for some reason. I actually have a second cat named Maple, and they do not get along. And Armani is usually the aggressor, like 99% of the time. And my husband are actually trying to, like, we've got those like pheromone diffusers and oops, sorry about that. We got those pheromone diffusers to calm cats down, and we like are seeing like this cat behavioral specialist lady to help us train them in a way to get them to not necessarily even like each other, to just tolerate each other. So, and we have this like really tall, it's like a 7-foot plus gate. It's like a baby gate, but for cats, that we just have separating like sections of our house to keep them away from each other. Yeah, but we love both of them, and we really don't want to have to rehome one of them, because, you know, pets get to the point where they're like family, you know, and then you have to pick, you know, which one do we want to rehome. So we're really hoping that they start getting along so we don't have to, because it's also just impeding their quality of life too, you know. I'm still not sure if this is being previewed. Let me check. I'm gonna check to see if my connection's gotten any better or if y'all have no idea what's going on right now. And it is, I've received like 5 error messages. This is not going on. I think it's just my internet. I think I'm just not meant to stream while I'm here. So where I live right now, I have no fiber optic, I don't have any fiber optic, like, cabling for, like, internet connection. You know, because we're in the sticks right now, kind of. And so we have to use, like, an AT&T puck. The little Netgear AT&T pucks. Yeah, that's what all this is running on. And also have like, I have my tablet, I have my computer, I have my iPad. My husband's laptop is connected to this. Like, there's probably like 5 different devices connected to this one freaking puck. So yeah, Wi-Fi is gonna be pretty terrible for streaming. I should have thought about that. Oh well. What you gonna do? I'm at least happy that this happened while I'm still a very small, very small YouTuber. I'm at the point where I can afford to make these kinds of silly mess ups and not have it be too big of a deal. Thankfully. And you know, I told myself I streamed for like an hour. So, or almost an hour at least. So, regardless of whether it all registers in YouTube Live is, whether or not it registers in YouTube Live, I'm going to keep streaming anyway, at least until like 3:30. I'm just gonna have fun drawing. Before I went on live, I watched a bunch of videos about people talking about going live for the first time, and how when you have no one watching, that you have to pretend you have people watching. And I admit it is very difficult to do that. Just feels very awkward. I just feel like I just talk to myself. I got another error message. Wow. Oh hey! You guys are seeing the thing now, at least. Like, or maybe not. Oh no, yes, you are. I think. I think about now you guys can see me start. I started drawing. um, you're not wearing them. Right now I am drawing the pants. You guys have probably seen me draw like, yeah, you guys have probably seen me drawing the hair right now. It's lagging so much, it's so behind. So this is for a future YouTube video that I'll post when my life calms down. As you guys can see, I haven't posted in 2 weeks because my job got just a lot, and then low-key or high-key ready to quit my job. To be honest, I'm kind of tired. Even if I think so far I've only made like $72 off my art. Total, not even for the month, just total amount, total profit from my art. Not even profit. Anyway, I did a commission, like IRL, because you know I don't take online commissions right now. But I did a commission, and it cost $72, and it was that so far the only commission I've got since I started this YouTube channel. But it's okay, because we're taking things slow. And thankfully I have a very, very supportive husband who's willing to go through this with me and wait till my art gets up on my feet. That I said that phrase completely wrong, but you guys know what I mean. I should close that door. Hold on. But yeah, I don't know when my next video will be uploaded because I'm still kind of in a spot where I'm just very busy. But I decided to just try to use this time that I'm working on future videos to make content by live streaming, but it seems like the live stream, oh my gosh, speaking of work, I'm getting bothered by work right now. I'm at home, please leave me alone. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, I decided to just try to make some form of content with just as I'm working on videos, to just live stream and kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone, you know. But it seems like that's not working out too well because my Wi-Fi, get my Wi-Fi from a dang potato puck. It's okay though. We're using what we have. What do I talk about? The character that I'm drawing. How do I describe her in relation to my cat? Well, my cat are actually here. Yeah, I do have a reference. This is my cat, Armani, that this character is based on. She is very, very sweet. She loves cuddling. She sits on the couch. She will immediately jump on you and snuggle. She is not like other cats, where you kind of have to do the thing where you pretend to ignore them and give them their space and then let them come to you. She's not like that. You can go to her and she will 100% reciprocate. That is just her vibe. Which my husband and I appreciate, especially my husband, because my husband grew up with dogs, which are known to be very like friendly and cuddly and stuff. So when we got a cat, and that cat was also very friendly and cuddly, he was here for it. And I think that's probably one of our favorite traits about her. On the other hand, she gets very loud, and she needs a lot of attention. If you're not giving her attention, she will scream at you. And if she isn't screaming at you when she doesn't have attention, she's probably sleeping. That's just the pattern right now. She'll sleep, she'll wake up, and she'll know that she's not getting attention, and she'll start screaming and meowing the house down really loudly until she gets the attention that she craves. And the cycle repeats. She will start meowing for you at 5 in the morning if she feels entitled to do so, which she always will. And then like I said, she's very aggressive toward our other cat, Maple. Which I don't know is because she used to be a stray. We got her we got both cats at the shelter, but our second cat, Maple, she, to my knowledge, from what they told us when we got her, she had previous owners, and they don't know why, but they gave her up to the shelter. But they caught Armani as a stray, and sorry. They caught Armani as a stray, and I don't know if because she was a stray, she was used to throwing hands with other cats, but she just seems to want to attack Maple whatever chance she gets for some reason. And speaking of her being a stray, so this one time, and it hurt me, I took her to the vet because she was having, like, some health issues. And took her to the vet, and then they came back and started, like, looking at me weird, like, they were like, is this person abusing their cat? Type of deal. I don't know, at least that's what I got from it, especially after the conversation that we had. But they went and examined my cat. They took her away, left me in the room waiting as they did whatever exam they did. And they came back and they're like, how long have you had your cat? Have you had her since she was a kitten? I was like, no, at the time, I just gotten her like less than a year ago. So I was like, no, I've had her for like less than a year. She was already about 2 years old when I got her. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they calm down. It's like, well, we were doing some scans and we saw that she has some bullets in her. And at first I thought I was like mishearing or hallucinating or something, because I was like, what? And they're like, she has bullets in her, like bullets from a pellet gun. And I was like, what the heck? And I guess they just told me that they can tell from the scans they did that it happened when she was a little kitten, that I guess she got shot with a pellet gun by some people. Yeah, that happened, and I was like, what the actual heck? I'm going to move this. Hold on. That made no difference. It's okay. And I was like, what the actual heck? And I was very angry. Very angry at these people who I've never met that I know apparently hurt my cat. And so the vet showed me where on her body that they saw that the pellet bullets were still stuck in her from when she got shot as a kitten. And it was here. It was like in her upper chest area and like down at her abdomen. Technically, it was all over, but for the sake of showing us for this illustration, I wanted to put it in a place that was more visible, I guess. Yeah, and so she, since we got her, we had noticed she has this habit of like, when she'll groom herself, like lick herself, when she gets to like her abdomen and like even like some spots of her like chest where she can reach, she'll stop licking and start like gnawing at it, like at her skin, like it's irritated. And then apparently it's just because she has pellets stuck in her, like embedded in her skin. And yeah, I asked the vet if like we should have like it removed, but they said no, it's not necessary at the moment, I guess. How do you draw shoelaces, bro? They're like, it's not necessary at the moment, but if it starts moving, because I guess that's the thing, like they'll start traveling through her skin, and they're like, just keep bringing her to check up on it every so often, and we'll see if it needs to be removed eventually. Yeah, that was the time. I'm going to be very lazy with these shoelaces. I'm so sorry. Okay, hold on. Good enough for this draft. This shoe looks very weird. This is a very weird looking shoe. I don't know what's going on with the shoe. This is what happens when you don't get references for your shoes, y'all. Also, where's... yeah, me realizing I'm bad at explaining my art if it's not a script, like a pre-recorded script. It'll have more context for my design choices when I get my thoughts together and make this into an actual YouTube video, I promise. Do I have... here. Hair. Hair. Oh, lines in the hair. For stylization purposes. Thing is, I'm actually having a pretty good time right now. So I'm a lot more bummed. Even if I'm not bummed about the fact that I don't have viewers, I'm just bummed about the fact that apparently this is lagging so behind so badly. So even if I did have viewers, it just can't. Like, yeah, it's. I keep getting error messages. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm really not bummed about not having viewers. I'm just like, oh, jeez, like I feel like I can't even try this again and get better. Cause it seems like it's just my program's just awful. Not my program, my Wi-Fi. Out of all my design choices for this human version of Armani, the fishnets was the one that I was the most certain of. They don't know why. Just definitely feel like she would be the type to wear fishnets. Probably won't get to join her during this live stream. And you'll hear more about her in the YouTube video. But my second cat, Maple, is very quiet. More of a typical cat where you have to give her space first, and then she'll like start, loving you and rubbing up on you and stuff. Kind of derpy looking in some ways, kind of comes off as an airhead, but she like, how do I say this? I feel like if she was a person, she would be like the very introverted, artsy type who likes to keep to herself and likes to observe the world around her. She's always staring out the window, which, I mean, Armani does that too, but she's not as much. Like, Maple's always staring out the window and then just staring at people. Like, you have to see it. You have to see the way that she stares for you to understand what I'm trying to get at with what I'm saying. I can't explain it. I'm just like, she stares and you're like, oh yeah, all cats kind of stare, but no, she looks into your soul. Sometimes it gets unnerving, but it's a thing. She also likes going up high places. And again, I don't know, maybe Armani's my first cat, so maybe I'm basing this just like judging her from Armani, but Armani will jump up in places, but she doesn't go super high. Maple will go into a room and she will just straight up scout the highest place she can be at and make it her mission to get up there somehow. I just stopped talking. I'm sorry. I got enthralled in drawing the fishnets. What was I talking about? Oh jeez. Maple, and going high places. And this is probably normal for cats. Maple's probably just like a normal cat, and Armani's the weird one. Honestly, as I'm saying this out loud, it's probably just. Maple is also currently on a diet because she was a bit overweight. Mayhaps we gave her too many treats, and then still proceed to give her full amount of dinner, and she gained a bit of weight. She was a bit chunky, but she didn't let that stop her from jumping up to the top of our bookshelf, a very tall bookshelf. And we put her on a diet, and she is at a decent weight. The doctor says she to be at the actual ideal weight for her. She technically has to lose about 1 pound, but they said she looks pretty good. She's pretty good where she is right now, and that's nice. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a burp. That's not anatom. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. That anatomy is not correct. Let's keep it at that. That's not anatomically correct. That's what I shouldn't say. Okay. Neck. This is obvious that I didn't spend much time doing these little side sketches.